Tensions are running high in Greece as the country's media workers start a wave of strikes, accusing the government of clamping down on free speech. A journalist was arrested on Monday for publishing a list of the country's alleged top tax dodgers with secret Swiss bank accounts. And on the same day, 2 top presenters were suspended for criticising a minister on air. For more on this, we're now joined live by Dr. Dimitris Kamaris, founder and editor of dailygreece.net from Athens. Dr. Kamaris, welcome to the programme. So what is the government trying to achieve by putting journalists on trial?
Good morning from Athens. This is a big question, and what comes in mind is damage control, maybe. But I would say the real question is whether do people really care about it, putting journalists on trial. And this is perhaps a problem for freedom of speech and media credibility. Journalists and politicians have been bad together for many years, decades in Greece. And when politics go into crisis, in this deep crisis we're experiencing the last 2.5 years, then journalists follow, although by playing the populist card to keep up with the audiences and avoid alienating readers, they still have some ways to handle timeliness and current affairs, but they are not solid. So they are easy targets as soon as the government suddenly remembers to apply the law.
Mm-hmm. The so-called list of alleged tax evaders has reportedly been in government custody for 2 years. Why are they concerned about it going public now?
Well, I think it's a matter of, if I may, to borrow from my academic capacity, it's the question of primary definer. Who defines first the issue? The government would like to handle this on their own time and perhaps manage it properly. Properly in terms of the government interests or politicians' interests. By being the primary definer outside the government system is painful. And the journalists are indeed under attack, although I'm not completely persuaded that the publication of the list was for the public interest. Because it includes also individuals and common people that they happen to have an account or something.
And also these suspensions come as the government is trying to pass yet another austerity package. Is there any significance in the timing?
Of course. I think we are already in a countdown. Today we have the revised 2013 budget tabled in Parliament. The Euro working group is in session. We are waiting for a 2 years extension. Everything is holding their breath, and we don't need that. The government does not need any turbulence. And since perhaps the international media have covered this, the latest report, we had another arrest of a journalist last night who was found in his possession the list of secret documents, confidential documents leaked from the finance ministry. Mm-hmm. So it's an ongoing situation.
Yes, Dr. Kamaris, from your point of view, could this situation escalate?
Of course, because it's in my view, it's a competition between 2 degrading powers. And on our behalf, because I'm a journalist, we need to reinvent the profession. We need to discuss seriously about rules and values and the public interest and the change that the profession is going through due to technology and everything. And the empowerment of the sources, again, one of the reasons is technology. And we have to talk things, discuss things, and be mature about it, and reinvent the profession. It's essential. Of course it will escalate because politics are cornered. Politicians are cornered.
All right, Dr. Dimitris Kamaris, founder and editor of dailygreece.net. Thank you very much indeed.
Good morning.